It's 21 trivia questions on live action movie stars, as written by Mckay. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be? Oh, that's me opening a sparkling half tea, half lemonade from Spindrift, one of my favorite sparkling waters. And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show. I'm recording in a different room of my house today, so if you hear some click-clacking on the ground, that is my dog Romeo and his long nails just creeping around, looking around, finding some stuff. And this is a fun episode today, guys. This is a 21 trivia question episode. Usually we do like 10 or 11 or 15 or 5, sometimes. But today we have 21 questions, and they're all written by Mckay, who is a pretty awesome friend of mine from Australia that listens to the show and loves trivia. Luke sent me some very cool questions on live action movie stars. So these are all I think they're all animated characters that then made the transition to live action films, stuff like Fat Albert and Mr. Magoo and Yogi Bear and things like that. So he took a character from a live action movie and gave you a year, and you have to say who played the live action version of that character in that year. I thought it was a real clever episode, and I'm going to have fun trying to figure out some of these myself. Today, I wanted to remind you that we are donating all the Patreon subscription donations to the communities of El Paso, Texas, and Dayton, Ohio for the month of August. So if you are a Patreon subscriber, know that your money is going to some great community organizations, and you can find out more info at the link in the show notes of this episode and on Monday's episode where we did some trivia about the cities of El Paso and Dayton. And as always, our hearts in my household go out to everybody who is affected by the tragedies and the mass shootings that constantly keep happening in the U.S. As a trivia host, I wanted to try and shed some light on that and the good things that have happened in those cities. So go back and listen to that episode on Monday if you missed it. And feel free to donate more money at the link in the show notes. And thanks for your contributions for that. I think that's going to be a really cool thing we can do. Shout out to my friend Mo Martinez. Mo Martinez is one of our $10 Patreon subscribers. And for $10, you get to get a shout out on anything you want once a month. So Mo said, hey, can you plug my new Facebook page? Mo is a trivia host, trivia writer in the Chicago area, and he wants you to check out facebook.com/wellactuallytrivia. Wellactuallytrivia. He posts different trivia questions and things and a lot of fun facts about things you may not know from the world of pop culture and everything. So go check that out, facebook.com/wellactuallytrivia. Get it a like, and you should get some updates every day from Mo in Chicago. And thank you for your donation, Mo. Shout out to new Patreon subscribers, Taryn, who is the Monrovia pet nanny. If you need some pet sitting, talk to Taryn over on the Patreon group. And our friend Sarah, I wanted to plug because she upped her pledge from $5 a month to $7 a month. So thank you so much, Sarah. I sincerely appreciate you doing that. The rewards were mailed out just a couple days ago for the month of August. So, I guess it's the month of July because I sent them out at the end of the month. So the month of July, all the new stuff. This was the first month of new rewards. The envelopes are a little bit smaller because we're not mailing as much huge stuff to you. It's more digital and video type stuff and some small collectibles. So you should have a smaller envelope coming to you for the month of July. So be on the lookout for that. All right, we're going to jump into this very fun episode from Mckay. Play along, write down 1 through 21, and see how many of these you can get correct. Here we go. All right, I'll give you the character and the year the live-action movie came out. You tell me who played the character, courtesy of Luke. Question number 1, Inspector Gadget, 1999. Question 1, Inspector Gadget, 1999. Number 2, April O'Neil, 2014. April O'Neil, 2014. Number 3 on your list, Fat Albert, 2004. Fat Albert, 2004. Wow, that movie's 15 years old already. 2004. Number 4, The Genie in 2019. The Genie in 2019. Number 5, The Grinch in the year 2000. The Grinch in 2000. Number 6, Barney Rubble back in 1994. Barney Rubble, 1994. Number 7, Belle in 2017. Who played Belle in 2017? Question number 8, Velma Dinkley in 2002. Velma in 2002. And number 9, Mr. Magoo in 1997. Mr. Magoo back in the year 1997. Number 10, we had Cruella de Vil in 1996. Who played her? Number 10, Cruella de Vil, 96. Number 11, Popeye in 1980. 5 years before I was born. Number 11, Popeye, 1980. Number 12, Fearless Leader in 2000. Number 12, Fearless Leader in 2000. Number 13, Fern Arable in 2006. Fern Arable in 2006. Number 14, Master Roshi, 2009. Master Roshi, 2009. Number 15 was John Arbuckle in 2004. Who played John Arbuckle in 2004? 5 more to go. 6 more to go, actually. There's 21 questions. Number 16, George of the Jungle in 1997. George of the Jungle, 97. Number 17 was Gargamel in 2011. Who played Gargamel? Number 18, who played Trixie in Speed Racer in 2008. Who played Trixie in Speed Racer in 2008. Number 19, Ranger Smith in 2010. Who played Ranger Smith in 2010. Number 20, Prince Adam / He-Man in 1987. Who played that character in the live-action movie? Prince Adam He-Man, 1987. And a bonus question from Luke. Number 21, who played Inspector Gadget in Inspector Gadget 2? And who played Barney Rubble in the Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas? Those are 2 very tough ones. I actually know both of those. I randomly know a lot of these except a few character names I don't know. I don't remember who Fearless Leader was or what that was a reference to. I think that's the only one I would have a hard time with. But I hope you had some fun answering these questions. We'll be right back in just a second with the answers. All right, here are the answers to the live-action characters quiz from Luke Mckay. Question number 1, Inspector Gadget 1999. That was played by Matthew Broderick, and he played the character of Inspector Gadget. Number 2, April O'Neil in 2014 was Megan Toe Thumbs Fox, and that was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 2014. Number 3, Fat Albert, 2004. Kenan Thompson played Fat Albert from SNL, and Kenan and Kel and all that. Number 4, The Genie, just this past summer, 2019. Will Smith in Aladdin. Will Smith in Aladdin. Number 5, The Grinch in 2000 was played by Jim Carrey, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That was already almost 20 years ago. Oh, and I wanted to say I saw that Ursula is going to be played by Queen Latifah in some sort of musical version of Little Mermaid. Not like the new movie, I don't think. I think it's like a musical or something. It said Shaggy is playing Sebastian, which I thought was great. Remember Shaggy? It wasn't me. Number 6, Barney Rubble, 1994, was Rick Moranis in the Flintstones movie. Number 7, Belle in 2017 was Emma Watson in Beauty and the Beast. I thought that was great. Number 8, Velma Dinkley in 2002. That was Linda Cardellini in Scooby-Doo. I would not have got that. I thought Velma was maybe Rachel Lee Cook. But Linda Cardellini, I don't even know who that is. Number 9, Mr. Magoo, of course, Leslie Nielsen in 1997. That was great. Number 10, Cruella de Vil was Glenn Close, 101 Dalmatians, 1996. Shout out to my friend Tom Metzger. I always like to mention that he used to get Jeff Daniels and Glenn Close confused. He used to think they were the same person. Number 11, Popeye, 1980, was Robin Williams. And stay tuned for another Popeye question for today's question of the day, coming up in a minute. Number 12, Fearless Leader, was Robert De Niro. Oh, in Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Now it makes sense. That was in 2000, and I actually thought that movie was pretty funny for what they did with it. I thought it was clever and interesting. Number 13, Fern Arable. I didn't know that one either. 2006, Dakota Fanning in Charlotte's Web. I still don't know who that character is. Is that the Charlotte? No, who's Fern? What is Fern? A tree? Number 14, Master Roshi, 2009, Chow Yun Fat in Dragon Ball Evolution. Number 15, John Arbuckle, 2004, Breckin Meyer in the Garfield movie. Also in Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties, which I just watched with my daughter and is pretty bad. Number 16, George of the Jungle, 1997, Brendan Fraser, George of the Jungle himself. Number 17, Gargamel in 2011's The Smurfs was Hank Azaria. What can't he do? Besides a million voices on The Simpsons. Number 18, Trixie and Speed Racer, 2008, Christina Ricci. Never saw that movie, but I'd like to see it. It has kind of a cult following because of how they shot it and how it looks. And number 19, Ranger Smith, 2010, Tom Cavanaugh from The Flash and Scrubs. He's in Yogi Bear as Ranger Smith, along with, I think, T.J. Miller as another Ranger. And number 20 was Prince Adam / He-Man, 1987, Dolph Lundgren from Masters of the Universe. Your bonus question, number 21, who played Inspector Gadget in the Inspector Gadget 2 sequel, and who played Barney Rubble in Viva Rock Vegas for the Flintstones? That would be French Stewart for Inspector Gadget. Instead of Matthew Broderick, it was French Stewart from Third Rock from the Sun, and Stephen Baldwin. Stephen Baldwin played Barney Rubble in Viva Rock Vegas. So those are your questions. Great job, Luke. Thank you so much for sending me some great questions for today's content. I sincerely appreciate it. And now it's time for the trivia team name of the day, which is a play on Fat Albert. It's just Overweight Albert. Instead of calling him Fat, we'll just do a little bit more PC, and you can use that as your next team name, Overweight Albert. Question of the day brought to you by Funky Monkey Designs of San Dimas, California, who played Olive Oyl in the 1980s movie Popeye. So we got Robin Williams as Popeye, but who played Olive Oyl? Tweet me your answer at RyanBuds or email ryanbuds@gmail.com to be eligible for a prize. And yesterday's question of the day answer was the last name Pickles on what Nickelodeon show? That would be Tommy Pickles, Stu Pickles, D.D. Pickles, and Dill Pickles on Rugrats. So that was your answer for yesterday. And thank you to Funky Monkey Designs. If you need something printed, go to fmdesignsinc.com and design it. Talk to them. Get some stickers. Get some koozies, some hats, some blankets, some towels, some bags, some shirts. They do it all. fmdesignsinc.com. Thank you guys so much for listening. When you're on your computer or on your phone, go check out Mo Martinez's page, Well Actually Trivia, on Facebook. Give it a like and get some facts in your face every single day. Thanks for telling a friend about this show. Thanks for rating, reviewing, and subscribing to the show on iTunes. And we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.